just off Lake Michigan, Soldier Field, here in Chicago, Illinois. The site for this matchup between the Lions and the Bears.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. There's nothing like a heated divisional game that's about to come your way. There's not a whole lot of love to be found on this field today, partner, as we're about to kick off.
Well, there's no doubt about that. They do not like each other. That's the simplest way to say it. You play your division rival twice a year, so that alone is going to build some animosity. And the other thing is, too, when you go into the offseason, what is the number one thing you try to do? Find ways to beat your division rival. So that's what we're going to see out here today. A lot of emotion, a lot of good play. It's going to be very exciting.
And let's check in the latest from the sidelines. Here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. Speaking with the players from both sides, these are two teams that obviously know each other very well. They play twice a year, so they know each other. They're familiar with each other. And with that in mind, guys, both coaches preached about the importance of being unpredictable. So watch out for some surprises on that field today.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Bears ready to kick the football. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Here's the man who leads the Lions' high-octane attack, quarterback Matthew Stafford.
Matt Stafford has all the talent in the world, one of the best arms in the league, but people want to see him do more, win some games. Don't worry about throwing for all those yards.
1st and 10, Stafford sells the play fake and looks downfield, and it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. That leads us to 2nd down. Bush trying to power his way right up the middle. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
3rd down now. Stafford in shotgun formation. And they sack him on 3rd down. And they force the quick 3 and out.
Well, when a quarterback gets sacked like that early in the game, it puts a shredded doubt in the offensive line and also puts a shredded doubt in the quarterback's mind. He's thinking, is this how it's going to be all day long?
They're in punting formation. Fair catch signal made. Here comes the man who's not afraid to throw it down the field, quarterback Jay Cutler.
You might not love Jay Cutler, but I'll say this about him. He definitely has the talent to be a Super Bowl winner. He can run, he has a great throwing arm, and he is tough. That's a great combination.
They face 1st down. Jay Cutler from the shotgun looks to his left. Completion this time. Jay Cutler's favorite target is Brandon Marshall.
Oh, shoot. Brandon Marshall would be any quarterback's favorite target. He can fight for the football. He's big and strong, and he had a tremendous year in 2012.
And today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Of the 1st. And as we get a look at this defense, Ndamukong Suh is a player they've been game planning for all week long.
You always got to know where Ndamukong Suh is, Jim. He's always going to be close to the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. But it's his strength and size are the great things about his talent. He can overpower NFL offensive linemen.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. 1st and 10. Matt Forte. And that's good for only a yard or two.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
The Chicago Bears, this edition, well, you got to first address what are they going to do with the offensive line this year.
Well, you can't get worse, that's for sure. So I know Mark Trestman, the new head coach of the Chicago Bears, will get that straightened out, and he's going to give his quarterback, Jay Cutler, a better chance of being a successful QB in this league.
What do you see as the strengths of the Chicago Bears?
Well, you got Matt Forte at running back. That's pretty good. Jay Cutler, quarterback, he has proven that he can throw the football down the field, a better athlete than people think. And then you have Brandon Marshall at wide receiver. So you got running back, quarterback, receiver there. Just fix this offensive line to give these guys a chance to start.
So with that play, they move into enemy territory and driving here early stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
1st and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. 2nd and 11. He gets it again on this drive. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Well, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
The Chicago Bears lining up for the field goal. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
The long field goal try was missed there, Jim. I know it's early in the game, but that's just a bad job by the coach. Should have punted it and played field position.
Reggie Bush is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Eyeing that left side. Burleson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
I see quarterbacks, even in high school now, trying these back shoulder throws. So think how good the pros are at it. They are good at it. That's the answer. Nice back shoulder throw that time by the quarterback on the post route.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. The give wide to the left. It's Lance Briggs on the tackle. The Bears' defensive front is led by the one and only Julius Peppers.
When you play the Bears, your offense, the first thing you have to think of is, how are we going to block Julius Peppers? It usually takes 2 offensive linemen to get that job done.
Johnson's in the slot. 2nd and 9. Bush has got it on the handoff.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback that time throws it too quick and too far in front to the wide receiver on the slant route.
The Detroit Lions getting set to put 3 on the board. The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Bears are ready to return. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Jake Cutler takes a look now from under center. 1st and 10. Reaches out and snatches it.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. A 2nd and 3. The handoff to Matt Forte.
Well, that time the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
Marshall's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Heaving it down the field. That ball was going the other way. Stutter step move.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. But nobody's open, tries to force the pass, and look, what's it turned into? An interception.
First down, offense ready for the snap. Stafford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the catch deep down the middle of the field.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark.
First down following the long play. Looking to go up top again on first down. He has the grab.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Goal line defense on the field. 2nd and goal to go. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL is safe. We all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Lions lining up for the point after. The point after is good. The Lions have their defense to thank for those points. That interception setting up the score that the offense was able to finish off. Runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. Hester's lined up in the slot. Midway through the first. Working that left side. Gains 5.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Hester's lined up now as a slot receiver. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6. Going across the middle. And for about 6.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
Forte's lined up in a single back formation. 1st down and 10. Matt Forte.
Number 22 on the run. No gain on
That's
the
his
play.
job right there. Most of the time, defensive tackles are not paid to sack the quarterback. They are paid to stop inside runs like that one.
2nd and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Cutler still got the football after the play fake. Hauls it in for the 1st down.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Hester's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left, and he hauls it in.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a 1st down.
With a dime defense. He brings it in here, and he's got the 1st.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. Screen, complete. Touchdown. Now close the gap.
does a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
The Bears for the extra point kick. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Lions now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 10-7. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. It's first down as they head to the line. The handoff to Reggie Bush, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Well, that was a nice run that time off tackle. And listen, this is a bread and butter play in the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of it?
Forgot to catch the football.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Scheffler's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. 3rd and 4. Looking to the right side and throwing. Almost intercepted. Hunters all set here. Hester's going to try and return this punt. He's brought to a halt. Hester's in the slot. Cutler steps back into the gun, looking for an open receiver on the right. On his way, and he's brought down right at the 42.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Forte's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And the quarterback is taken down.
This defense is awesome at blitzing. That time they blitz, they get the sack on the quarterback. They time the snap count perfectly and catch the offense by surprise.
Bennett's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Cutler is going to take it from the gun. And he's going down again.
Hard to get these hits against quarterbacks now, these blindside hits, because everybody's worried about getting hit as a quarterback, the protections, all the smart things they do, getting rid of the football fast. But they couldn't stop it that time. Big hit.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Cutler's back in shotgun formation. Ball's loose, and it's a takeaway. He's brought down. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
And Pettigrew's moved from the tight end position to the slot. First and 10. Stafford still has it after some nifty play action. Has the reception all alone. In the promised land. Touchdown.
You got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
The Lions now will tack on the extra point. The point after try is in the books. David Akers lining up for the kickoff. Better judgment says take a knee. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. First and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
What a good job by the defensive player there, just flushing the running back and driving him into the ground.
It's now second down. Drop back, shotgun formation, throws to the right. Has the catch, but the feet are not down.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp, during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
3rd and 6. And he's taken down.
When you take a blindside hit like that, oh my gosh, do they hurt. And you get up, you make sure you're okay, then you try to find out who's responsible for you getting you hit like that.
Adam Podlish is ready to punt this one. That juke gets him some space. Gonna drop back. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
Reggie Bush is in the backfield. 2nd and 1. And the give to Reggie Bush. Gains 11.
Good job by the running back on that long run. It's one thing to have talent, but the first thing you need as a running back is vision. You have to pick the right running lane. That's what he did that time, able to get down the field and get that long gain.
First down here after the run. Stafford's play action. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The Bears lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. The give to the running back. Runs to daylight for the touchdown.
When you have speed at the running back position, you can take ordinary plays and make them spectacular. And that's what they did this past time. It was an ordinary run, but the running back got a little daylight and able to outrun everybody for the long touchdown run.
The Lions lining up for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Bears are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score is 24-7. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Split backfield here. Now 1st and 10. The throw to the left. Secures it with 2 hands.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. The handoff to Matt Forte.
Number 22, the ball carrier on the play.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and 4. This is a screen play all the way. Flag is down.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt and when one of these calls is made.
Jay Cutler with the deep ball. Oh, almost caught. And as the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in Chicago, Illinois. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Adam Podlish is ready to punt this one. He wants to return this one. They've got him down there.
Setting up in the pistol on this play.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Coming up, second down.
Play fake here. Matthew Stafford looking long, but it's incomplete.
Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert. Nice job. The result, just a long incompletion.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. 3rd and 1. Quarterback tosses it to the outside. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's 3rd and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
From the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Second down coming up.
Bush drives ahead, and he's brought to the ground.
Gets the ball. Gain of 2.
Now 3rd and short, following the run. Bush is handed the football. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That time I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Lions now in field goal formation. And the kick is good for 3.
When you have a field goal kicker like this guy who can kick these long field goals, it changes how you manage the football game. You think differently when you're outside and it's a long field goal attempt on 3rd down. You're not afraid to go for it because you know your field goal kicker can back you up and make it from long distance.
He'll take a knee in the end zone.
First down here.
Play action. Scans the field. And he's intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Scheffler's in the slot here for this play. First and 10. Matthew Stafford looking long and almost picked off.
I know his quarterback coach is going to yell at him when he goes to the sideline. When you're throwing the long pass down the field, don't underthrow it like that.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he is tackled at the 44.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Looking to the right side and throwing. And the pass batted down incomplete.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's fourth down near midfield, punt the football.
The punter awaits. Touchback. On first down. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Gains maybe 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Second and 5. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion. They're going to get him here for a sack.
This defense, they are definitely not faint of heart, are they, Jim? They will bring the pressure. Good blitz that time, and they take the quarterback down.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Cutler's got it in the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Makes the catch inbounds. Touchdown, Chicago Bears.
Give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Pulled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Bears with the PAT to come. Extra point is good. The Lions returners are back deep. They still have that big lead scored scores 27-14. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Burleson's lined up in the slot. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun, looking for an open receiver on the right. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
By the looks of that, you can tell it looks like a major injury, and it's a tough sport, a lot of big hits, and I hope he's going to be okay.
Second down and 3. Throws to the right. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Bears come out in the nickel. Stafford's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The punt team is in place and ready to perform.
Got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch. They come to the line, and it's first down. This time.
7-yard loss on the play.
Oh my gosh, when you take those blindside hits, the first thing you think of as a quarterback when you get up, did somebody make a mistake, or did I make the mistake not seeing that guy coming?
Marshall's lined up now as a slot receiver. 3-step drop. What a hit, and the ball is dropped. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Lions official. The doctors have ruled his injury as a dislocated hip. This is a very painful injury, and he'll continue to receive treatment. On top of that, they're saying it's hard to know how long he'll be out for right now, but they would not rule out an extended absence.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. And they sack the quarterback, and that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed, and when it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
All set to punt here.
He's going to try and return this punt. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. First down here. Action fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Well, if you want to exploit cover 3, then you better be ready to throw the football to the sidelines. Well, my man is not afraid, and that was a good throw.
That reception gave them the first down. Stafford in shotgun formation, challenging the defenders to the right side.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
This will be second down. Looking to the right side and throwing. Calvin Johnson with the catch.
Perfect defense called that time. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
It'll be third down. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Finds the sacred sod. Touchdown.
Well, it was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Lions lined up now for the point after. He made it. Lions set to kick it. Hester's got a chance to return this one. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. First and 10. Throwing now to his left. The Bears now move the chains.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
Forte's in the backfield. Single back set. First down, throwing again. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, they're teaching all these guys in the NFL, don't hit high, and we might be seeing more of this, lower body injuries, because the defensive players, they're learning. Hit them lower. Won't get any flags thrown that way.
Cutler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the reception. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets the first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Matt Forte. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. Three-step drop, trying to work that left side. Runs out of bounds.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Cutler is going to take it from the gun. That catch gives them a first down.
Well, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
They've got a first down now after that catch. False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
First and 15 after the penalty. Matt Forte gets it here. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
Marshall's a receiver in the slot. It's a second and 13. And they feed it to him again. Advances it out to about the 9.
Closer defense gets to the end zone. Their backs are against it. The tougher they get. But that time, the offense still able to pick up a few yards on an inside run.
Jay Cutler will take the snap out of the gun. Cutler is back in shotgun formation. He had no time to get set. A short field goal try on the way. Drives it through for the field goal.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls, the offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it. Met head on right there at the 20. First down coming up. The handoff to Reggie Bush. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
2nd and 8. LaShore is going to take the handoff now.
Got to stay patient with the run game, and that's what the offense is doing here. Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, there's a little short gain that time, but you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. 3rd and 6. And it's Charles Tillman who makes the play.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
LaShore is in the backfield. First and 10. Good quarterback will hand it off. Bringing the play to an end.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Second down now. They feed him the ball again. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, the defensive coach is going to be upset after this play. After that long run, terrible angles, and really just a lack of hustle by the defense gives up the long run.
LaShore is in the backfield. Stafford's got it in the gun. Could have been intercepted. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Lions official. Reggie Bush's injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time. On top of that, the staff is saying it's hard to know how long he'll be out at this point, but guys, it will most likely be an extended period of time.
2nd down and 10. Handoff, taking it up the middle.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Matthew Stafford backed off the line, shotgun formation. A gain of 18.
What could the defensive back do? The answer is nothing. When it's a back shoulder throw on a post route, there's nothing he can do to defend that.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Gets a hand on that one to knock it away.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second down coming up. They hand it off to the running back. That picks up 7. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Play after play after play here on this drive. They hand it off to him again. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. 1st and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He didn't look it in.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
This long drive continues. Stafford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ball's going to be incomplete. A hit knocked the ball out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive. Looks to his left. And incomplete.
When you have a lead and your offense is playing like this, what's it do? Gives your defense a great rest. They're loving this drive as they sit on the sideline.
Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is through for 3.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. Smart play here. Just take a knee. Forte's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
Hester's in the slot. First and 10. Eyeing that left side. That catch good for a first down.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you've got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
You knew this was going to happen. There's the red flag, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, that's going to pay off now. That challenge was very timely indeed.
Yeah, it was. I think the coach even saw the results on the field himself. That's why he challenged. Good job. He wins.
2nd and 10. The handoff to Matt Forte. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field. Get the linebackers dropping back for pass. And there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Hester's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd and 1. And he's going to be brought down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Robbie Gould getting set for the field goal try. Puts it through for 3.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Bears ready to kick the football. Escapes the hit. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Thomas lined up in the slot. Stafford in shotgun formation. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. It's handed to the running back. Gain of 6.
The ball carrier on the play.
The great thing about the draw play, just for a split second, the defense thinks it's pass. Now they're reacting instead of attacking, and allows you to get a few extra yards.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. Throws to the right. Catch is made. Makes a move, and he's free. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Scheffler's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Good piece of tackling.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
Scheffler's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. And he's almost intercepted. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. 3rd and 5. Julius Peppers brings the quarterback down. That does it for the first half. Bears trailing this one. A check to the sidelines with Danielle Bellini reporting.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Coach Tressman during halftime. It's an uphill battle for his team, guys, as they head into the second half. But he says it's not the time to get frustrated. There's no reason to try and be a hero. Just follow the game plan, and things will work themselves out. I'll send it back up to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. David Akers lining up for the kickoff. That's a touchback. Marshall's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Caught. Unstoppable. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown. Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down the course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
The Bears with an extra point try on the way. And the point after is good. The Lions will get it back in a moment. Still have a 2-possession lead. Scores 37-27. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down on the way. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly. LaShore is in the backfield. Second down at 10. LaShore's taking the handoff.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
And Williams is shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Third and 4. Bell's got it on the handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Should be a routine punt. Hester's going to try and return this punt. They bring him to the turf. Now on first down. Cutler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The quarterback throws it on the mark.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality wide receiver. He's fast, he's big. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
First down here after the completion.
Cutler steps back into the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That's a tackle at the 48.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good wide receiver.
It's third down coming up.
Matt Forte, left side. That'll pick up the first, and finally the offense comes through in the clutch on third down.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Oh, should have had it.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Offense lines up here. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Needs to get rid of it. The defense gets a sack.
When you talk about a blitz on the defensive side, it's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
Anderson's a receiver in the slot. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Adam Podlish is ready to punt this one. Touchback.
lined up in the pistol formation.
1st and 10. LaShore's handed the football to the 25.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Johnson's in the slot. Second and 5. Working that left side. That pass play picks up a first down.
This play you see a lot in the NFL now. It's called a drag route. Going across the field. Good job by the receiver. Outrunning the defensive back, and a good throw by the quarterback.
That reception gave them the first down.
LaShore's going to secure the handoff. And it came up a yard short.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game, because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Second down.
LaShore's going to take the handoff now. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
What a job that time by the offensive line. That hole was so big you could have drove a car through it. The running back hit it full speed, and that allowed him to get down the field and get that long run.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Another carry here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And here we have second down.
Challenging the defenders to the right side, and incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. Thomas is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Looking to the right side and throwing. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Terrible job by the quarterback. It's 3rd down. You throw it short of the markers. Well, you get a completion. That's great. You're really accurate. But there were guys open down the field. Take a chance and go for it.
And converts on the 3.
Well, Jim, I know if you were coach, you'd probably be happy settling for the field goal, but not me. I want touchdowns. Take some more chances and get it done.
Lions set to kick it. This one's not leaving the end zone. Marshall's lined up in the slot.
Tight ends in motion here.
1st and 10. Brings it in.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. And they sack the quarterback.
Makes the sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
This quarterback has been getting sacked and hit all day long. Look, the offensive line's not going to help you out, so you just got to do it yourself. Drop back, make a decision, and get rid of the football quicker.
Hester's lined up now as a slot receiver. Cutler's going to take it from the gun to Marshall. Interception. Nice tackle.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
LaShore is in the backfield. First down and 10. LaShore's taking the handoff. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Reaches in, and that pass is incomplete.
The safety has so much talent. He's got the speed. He's got smarts. Got in great position and just swatted that football away.
Williams moved from the tight end position to the slot. Out of the shotgun formation. Incomplete and almost intercepted. This will be a 41-yard field goal try. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. Hester's got a chance to return this one. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. First and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. He'll go to the left.
Number 22 gets the ball on the way. Gain of 2 on the play.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The handoff to Matt Forte. Stephen Tullett in on the play.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Third down on the way. Cutler steps back into the gun. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you got to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
Adam Podlish is ready to punt this one. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Burleson's a receiver in the slot. LaShore's got it on the handoff. And that's a gain of 10.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Second and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time.
LaShore is in the backfield. Throws to the right and complete. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, after watching that play, I think it's safe to say you can tell it's an injury to the lower body. Really big hit. Feel bad for the guy. I hope he's okay.
He'll fire it out to the left. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
They face third down after the incomplete pass.
The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. Third and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
First down here after the run.
In this game now, it's just so spread out. Everybody is so fast. You just can't avoid it. Concussions are just part of the game, and I hope he's okay.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Stafford's back in shotgun formation. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this guy, even though it's third and 10-plus yards, he makes a nice throw for the first down.
Long gain sets them up here on this play.
Looking long.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
Mounting a serious drive.
Second down and 10. LaShore's handed the football. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
This has been a long drive so far.
Run it again. They pounce on him there.
The long drive continues.
Matthew Stafford from the shotgun brings it into his body. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Well, this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. He is in for the touchdown.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
The Lions lined up now for the point after. Extra point was good. David Akers lining up for the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20. Split backfield here. 1st and 10. Screenplay is on. He steps out.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10 as they go ground here.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Tight end in motion.
Cutler's got it in the gun. Throws the pass. Ball is caught, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Got a little screen set up here. With two hands, he has it. And he'll step out of bounds.
Good job by the offense, getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Matt Forte. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That's second down coming up. False start on the offense. We'll set them back.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Following that penalty, it sets the offense back, and now they face second down and 18. Cutler is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jukes him, breaks the tackle. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. The throw to the left, sticks to his hands. Steps out of bounds.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Forte's going to take the handoff now.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
From the gun. He's looking to the right. Chicago in the end zone.
It's a good touchdown by the offense there. And, and what it's done is gotten this game closer. Gives them confidence, and confidence is a dangerous thing. We'll see if they can keep moving forward after this.
They're going to bypass the point after and try to pick up the 2-point conversion. Challenging the defenders to the right side, so they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the 2-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. LaShore is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. LaShore's taking the handoff.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 2nd and 8, flip to the outside. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Welcome back to this shootout. The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Almost intercepted. They're set to punt it away now. And that's a gain of 9. Hester's in the slot. 1st and 10. To the ground here. They deck him in the backfield.
So many things you could do on 1st down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Split backfield here. Cutler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the grab. A foot race to the end zone. The 40, the 30, to the 25. That pass and catch gives now the quarterback the record for the most passing yards in a single game. What a performance.
Yeah, to break a record like this, you need a couple things. You got to throw the ball extremely well. You got to have receivers catch it and get some yards after the catch. They did all the above today. It was fun to watch.
Going to lose yards here.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down here. They send the tight end in motion. Cutler's going to take it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
The offensive line did a terrible job that time reacting to the blitz by the defense. They let the defenders come free, and they sacked the quarterback.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 3rd and 20. Screen pass. Inhales the pass.
Number 6 with the pass completion. Gain of 18 on the play.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Lining up for the field goal, Robbie Gould. He converts here on field goal try.
never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff.
Send him to the 20-yard line. Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
LaShore is in the backfield.
2nd and 8.
LaShore's got it on the handoff.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so we'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it, but it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best.
Matthew Stafford will be under center.
3rd down and 8. Looking to the right side and throwing. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Gains 20.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
This play set up by the long gainer. Play action. Matthew Stafford looking long.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
Williams in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. And Williams, the tackle by Charles Tillman.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that 3rd down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
3rd and 6. They pick up the first down with that reception.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. Play clock's running down.
LaShore's handed the football.
A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
2nd and 13.
Staying on the ground. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
This is not one of the faster running backs in the NFL. So for him to get through the line of scrimmage and go for a long touchdown run, you've got to blame the defense. Bad angles of attack, no doubt about it, but lack of hustle gives up the touchdown.
The Lions lining up for the point after.
An extra point is good.
Lions set to kick it. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. They face first down.
Setting up screen. Cutler gets it to Matt Forte.
Tackled down at the 22.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. 16.
Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
First down here after the completion.
Cutler's back in shotgun formation.
He'll fire it out to the left.
Bennett's there with the sure hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
They're going back up top. Throwing now to his left.
Gains 16.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
That reception gave them the first down. Matt Forte gets it here. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
No gain.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10.
Cutler steps back into the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
That play is going to be challenged. There is the red flag.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The replay rule comes into effect. The challenge pays off. The play is overturned.
Yeah, so many close calls in the NFL, and we see it every single week. That's a good job by the head coach getting the information, making that decision, and he wins.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. They're down and 10. That pass was hurried.
Number 80, the intended receiver. Fourth down.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. And it's thrown incomplete.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on fourth down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. LaShore's going to secure the handoff. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That leads us to second down. LaShore's going to take the handoff now. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
They're in punting formation. He stacked up at that point. Nickel formation for the defense here. Time is beginning to run out here midway in the fourth. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 2nd and 3. Almost intercepted that time. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Jay Cutler from the shotgun, trying to work that left side. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
Fortes shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Looking across the middle, the Bears get a first down.
Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
Cutler steps back into the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
9-yard gain on the play.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Cutler's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle.
Under fire on that throw.
Fastball incomplete.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Jay Cutler from the shotgun.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Good job with his safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's showing us he can get to the quarterback.
Anderson's lined up in the slot. Cutler steps back into the gun. Pass complete. Ooh, they failed to pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on fourth down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
LaShore is in the backfield. First and 10, LaShore's taking the handoff.
He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
Looks to his left.
He fires it in there tight.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
First down following the long play.
LaShore's got it on the handoff. Picks up about 8.
It's now second down. Staying on the ground. It's Lance Briggs on the tackle.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Third down now. They'll run with it again. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
The Lions now will tack on the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Bears are ready to return the kick. He'll take a knee here, and that means the offense will start the game at the 20. First down, offense readying for the snap. They'll go shotgun here, eyeing that left side. He's brought down.
I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Cutler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Under pressure and incomplete.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Second down, 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Tackles made.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Looking to go up top again on first down. Only a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Forte's out in the slot. From the shotgun. And a completion this time. 6 in the books.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
The Bears with the PAT to come. And
The extra point is good. They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. It's brought to a halt.
LaShore is in the backfield. 1st and 10. LaShore's handed the football.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Has a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
2nd down and 8. Quarterback drops back, play action. Working that left side. And Williams going to be a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And Williams, we've got an injured player on the field.
By the looks of that, you can tell it looks like a major injury, and it's a tough sport, a lot of big hits, and I hope he's going to be okay.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
And not until they pick up good yardage is he brought down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Two minutes to go in the 2nd half.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The tackle was made.
The defense loading up on the... He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, want to play for the touchdown, and I'll tell you, in the NFL, there's so many good players on offense now. You can never have enough points, so keep padding on that lead. Good job. Good score.
The Lions lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT.
David Akers lining up for the kickoff. Smartly takes a knee in the end zone.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. 1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Reaches out and grabs it.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, but and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
The Bears come out with a split backfield. 2nd and 1.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Throws to the right. Should have had it.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Anderson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Cutler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
First down here after the completion.
And he's taken down.
What a play. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Should have had it.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Allen's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. Tight ends in motion here.
Out of the gun. Stands in the pocket. Ndamukong Suh has the sack.
Hunters all set here.
He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's brought to the ground. First down here.
Takes a knee.
Two tight ends on the field here.
Takes a knee.
I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
Jim, we look back at today's game, all the wonderful plays we saw by these great athletes on the field. To me, the play of the game is made by the running back. He just took a simple play, made a few people miss, showed that power and speed, and picked up big yards.
It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.